Forever. Dog.
It's the holidays, and AT&T Fiber has something very special for listeners. Yes, the holiday season is about connection with loved ones. But let's be honest, sometimes you need a different type of connection. AT&T Fiber wants you to make HBO Max your newest holiday tradition, so you can be among the first to catch Wonder Woman 1984 coming to you the same day, December 25th, in theaters and on HBO Max for a limited time. If the family can't agree on what to watch, AT&T Fiber comes to the rescue again, with strong smart Wi-Fi so everyone can stream their own thing throughout the house. But you don't have to choose between the two. Superpower your holiday season and get AT&T Fiber 1 gig internet with HBO Max and unlimited internet data included. No annual contract, limited availability in select areas. Visit att.com/getfiber to check availability. Reliability based on wire connection to the gateway. Whole home coverage may require AT&T Smart Wi-Fi extenders sold separately. Compatible device and online account registration required to access HBO Max. All rights reserved. Restrictions apply.
Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw. Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser.
Shall I remove this glove?
Ooh, the gloves are off.
Ooh,
Hello.
Hello,
And welcome back to Race Chaser, a podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
and dissemination
of every single episode of RuPaul's Drag Race, starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
My name's Alaska. What's yours?
I'm Willam.
Welcome to
season 13. I can't say
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yes.
Now everyone at home, say it with me. Ring in the Rue Year. This is an unofficial challenge that has taken place.
Oh, what is it? Tell me more.
It's Rosé in all the promos leading up to season 13.
Mm-hmm.
She says ring in the Rue Year, but her voice just sits so high. She's like belting this very high. Ring in the Rue Year.
She can project.
But it's an enjoyable, joyful moment. We have a new season of Drag Racers.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Sisters 324 through 337. Entering first year, first girl. Candelisa Musingtons, Miss Candy Muse, a.k.a. the Brooklyn Doll.
That's right. From the hood to Hollywood.
She did it, and she's all in denim.
She doesn't boombox, honey. She is the boom box. Okay, so don't get it twisted. She's got. This is a very, dare I say, it's a very you outfit to me,
honey. And then as she was walking in, she also said, "Feels correct." I was like, I love this girl. You know.
Yeah, she's a girl. Then she looked at the dress forms and said, "Ooh, we got some big girls this season."
Yeah, she looked fly. I love denim, you know that, and like a little blonde rootin' wig. For sure.
So gorgeous. Very
body,
beautiful, bronzed. And her outfit completely tells us who she is. And she's also comfortable and she's herself. And that's what you want to do walking into the workroom. I think she's an excellent choice for first girl in.
Yeah.
Definitely.
She won't get eaten alive by the cameras or the lights. Like, she's used to it. Like, she was our AAA girl when we kicked Courtney out of the group.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Next in the room, Cluck.
Any
Cluckin'
do we have any feather allergies?
Excuse me, there is someone with a feather allergy on this flight.
Uh-oh.
As a result, we will not be serving chicken feather boas today during the meal. Joey J comes in the room.
She's looking for something in red. Do you know that Lori Morgan song? And then the girl does 4 different reveals. It's looking for something in black, looking for something in blue, looking for something in red.
That's sickening.
Short hair
What a good
gig Lori
act.
Morgan. Yeah.
What a good act.
Joey's got even beaded fringe on the back of his little bootlet, chaplet, spatlet thing. So I love that he's got all kinds of every red. And, I love a red feather shoulder. I've done that.
She enters and says the words filler queen. Now, what does that mean?
I don't know. She
Can we
doesn't
get
look
her on.
we should ask.
That would work if, she was pumped
She looked like
for Phil.
Detox. Yeah.
Right. That would be I get, she's talking about Phil. Which maybe, I'm a trained expert, so maybe she has had a light round of filler.
Okay.
As most of the girls do these days. But it's not...
Light?
But I don't look at her and think, oh my gosh, she's pumped,
Is she saying right from the bat, let me get to the middle and I'm good?
Maybe. And
better filler
that
is better
the
than first
message?
out, right? If you're either first filler or first out. The 3 people that get remembered.
See, I don't agree with the notion of if you're gone in the middle, you're a filler queen. I think
you
that,
technically are. That's the filler.
I
It's
think
between
that
loser and winner.
there are people who have made really great strides in the world of drag, wherever they've landed, whether they've been first or
PV.
second or whatever. PV? Puerto
I'm
Vallarta?
saying some girls go to Puerto Vallarta.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know what it means.
We
But
can cut that.
Joey does. Dipper's
I like her, though.
we want.
She's my friend.
Dipper's like, we want the drama this season. We're not cutting anything.
Fine,
you
can
whores
keep it.
say.
Keep it.
We're not cutting anything this year.
Sweep
No more
week.
editing. Sweeps week. Joey does have a full gig though. She works for a software company.
I know, she worked at Roscoe's too, or not Roscoe's.
Oh.
Rocco's. I'm pretty sure she was one of the
Okay.
Rockettes. I might
Work.
be lying. I speak out the side of my mouth a lot. The alarm goes off and the girls are gagged because it's like, why are we getting a video message?
Yes.
Lights are flashing.
And this starts the narrative of we're really seeing the shock and surprise on these queens' faces.
Mm-hmm. Well, limited
Right.
with limited movement.
RuPaul says, welcome, my queens. What? You weren't expecting to see me so soon? Well, I hope you like surprises, because I've got a big one, and it's right around the corner. Racers, please report to the main stage. Now. The palpable look of shock on their face and fear.
Yeah.
That is an element of this new twist that I did find exciting. Is that it really put the girls off kilter, and we get to that's enjoyable as a viewer.
I mean,
to an
what it's
extent.
doing is it's taking the best part of each episode, which is the lip sync and then the trauma porn, which follows it, and
Well.
then repeating it 6 times. And they gave it to us, and God damn it, wow, you turned it. This is one of the best episodes ever. It gives the viewer everything we want. Now, if next season they don't do this, we'll be like, they're upping the ante so much and giving us more things to talk about. So, snaps to the
Well-
queens at wow. Oh God, this is Margella, and I just snapped in it.
We can talk about this maybe later, but
You want to take the gloves off, huh?
They can't do it next year because it won't be a surprise to the contestants. The reason this works is because we're coming out of a pandemic. It's like the whole experience is fresh. They're coming at it with this completely new twist that's really putting the girls on their feet. And you even see it in the interview, which we'll get to in a second. First of all, we get RuPaul walking down the runway in the first, 5 minutes of the show.
in a
which
gown,
I'm not
we saw on Saturday Night Live.
Oh, did she wear this with Chad or what?
Mm-hmm. Yes, she
On
did.
Chad. Yes, I love this gown. The hair is ridiculous. It's so big. It is a wall.
It is a wonder wall of hair.
Mhm.
And Michelle.
After all, it's my wonder wall.
Michelle looks like a 28-year-old my cousin Vinny, Marissa Tomei. She's looking gorgeous right now.
Really gorgeous.
And she says she's the head teller at RuPaul's Savings and Loan Bank.
What the fuck is it? Did the glass panels really do anything? Look, I'm all about safety. I think that I know that they went through all the precautions.
They were on lockdown.
Yes, I know that everyone was getting tested, but that's the reason why I'm like, everybody's in this bubble. Why the fuck are there useless panels of glass?
Well, there is something that has changed. The new tagline is "Racers, start your engines, and may the best drag queen win."
That's right.
So, not drag performer. What about drag kings? Now we have something new to be mad about. Until that changes.
Up in arms.
No,
honey.
we're kidding. Congratulations, wow.
No, yeah, that's major. It's one of the, this show has always evolved and changed, and the language and the catchphrases have always been changing. So this is another step toward, a little bit more inclusivity, and I'm all here for it. I like it.
Yeah.
We get the girls' interviews, and this is really a lot of everyone sort of plans what they'll say and what they'll do. But in this instance, this is a completely new category, a new thing. So we're really getting to know them on their toes right now.
This is presentation.
Completely.
She's just given it a little mini page, 6 of them, and and we love it. It's all about make an impression, make Rue smile a little bit, and then hit the number and hit it hard. Who would have gotten your $1 in the first lip sync? I would have given it to Candy if I had $1.
Well, Candy definitely won interview. I mean, she was very natural, very relaxed, very herself. Joey J got a laugh with clucking and bucking, and so she said it again, and then the judges were like, "That's enough." That's enough, bitch. How dare you use the same bit twice? No comedian has ever done that. Okay, so I think Candy took it for this one. Just her pressing that button on that boombox alone.
The giggle from the get, she brings
Diva.
it. Yeah,
Diva.
not new, not new at all.
No, that's funny. That's ding dong. That's the shit. That's the shit that we like to see.
And if you've ever wanted to see a heartbreak beautifully, look at Joey J's face. When they tell him to go. It's so sad. It's like that. And you get that from all these girls real quick. That moment of, oh my God, that was it. And let me try to make a little exit. It's like a desperation kind of thing. And it's gorgeous. Joey's just his heart's breaking and she's still smiling and she still has it together.
Yeah.
She doesn't try to throw in a dumb catchphrase.
Right.
Yeah.
And I will say it was...
quits it.
Yeah. I will say it was a close lip sync too, because Joey J, is a great performer. I've seen her perform before this, and she's really electrifying and is very eloquent with her movements. And so it was very close. And yeah, so yes, we see this horrifying moment of Jesus Christ, is that really the end of the road? And then it starts all over again. The cycle of the shame cycle continues. Or the cycle of trauma, the cycle of pain. I don't know.
Did you clock that RuPaul watching those chicken feathers sort of float down to the stage? They left that shot of her,
her gaze,
just being
yeah.
She said, they're gonna have to take time to sweep the floor, and that means I'm in drag longer. Get it together.
I'm allergic to all feather except ostrich.
Well, the next queen to walk in is Denali Fox, and she says, "Let me," just like Britney in her animated music video, "Let me break the ice."
She is a professional ice skater. She's from Chicago, and I don't know how she's walking on that usually painted floor, in those blades.
Yeah,
is that all core? Because you got to keep your legs kind of right with blades.
She's very skillful. She never stumbles even once, and they'd show it if she did. She is on those blades. Good.
Did you see her Pussycat Dolls thing?
No, was it her? Wait, it was her on the ice?
Girl, ice dancing, ice flipping, ice bucking. She melted that ice.
when I
Hot ice.
tell you the level of talent.
These girls, these double-digit season girls, the Aquarias, the Asias, the Denalis, like, bitch. Ice flipping bitch. That's like some sort of Last Airbender bullshit. She could literally do that stuff, flipping through the air, shooting ice at people.
And she's from Alaska, so bonus points.
Ding dong.
Ding dong. And then to join Denali is Lala Ree. And she says, what you say, Lala Ree is here to slay.
Mm-hmm. Classy and sassy. Her outfit is a reference to Beyonce for the On the Run tour outfit. And I like that she showed a face mask as fashion because it's going to be a reality for us for, a year or two for the gigs at least.
Yeah, definitely. I love that.
Which is why I want you all to focus on a strong eye this year with lots of glitter and lashes.
Oh, yeah. It's all about eye.
Mm-hmm. All eye.
Denali is not a huge fan of Lala's outfit and says so in the confessional.
She does.
She says, I was just expecting a little bit more. Shade noise. Again, they are both shocked and appalled that RuPaul's message is coming through. The competition has already started.
And now Michelle starts talking on the runway, and she's in charge of outfit criticism, and she's like, "What about this outfit? What are you wearing? How does this describe you? You know, being that girl." And Ross says, "Just when I thought the show couldn't get any gayer, we've now got figure skating."
That's tea.
I hope we have a figure skating challenge now.
That would be really amazing, and I bet she's a shoo-in to win.
Kim Petras as a judge doing icy.
Girl, right? so icy. And can we give props to Denali's fucking long-ass hair braid that she is whipping and flipping for all it's worth?
My favorite part of this lip sync is when you're not aware of your space, how long the braid is, and you know there's a girl behind you and you don't care, you're doing it anyway. Like, that's the other girl's job to stay out of the way of the swinging hair if it's already swinging when you're walking. But I was like, ooh, girl, you're gonna whip her in the eye. And there's nothing funnier than a girl getting her lash whipped off.
Girl, when okay, we can't skip over Lala Ree's interview portion. They ask her, "Do you think you can beat Denali in a lip sync?" And she says, Yes. Which is the right answer. These are really hard questions they're asking the girls, and we'll get to some more. But like, that's how you don't want to be insulting, but she was she was like, yes, I can. The lip sync song is a repeat. It's When I Grow Up by the Pussycat Dolls.
Who did it first?
Can you name it? Ding,
Wait.
ding, 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 ding. Let me give you a hint. She was dressed like a pin-curled baby doll girl and was holding a teddy bear. That's right. She was...
Coco Montrese versus Alyssa Edwards. Yes!
Oh, we do have to take a break,
Hot
don't we?
Coco.
We're just steamrolling. We're so excited it's a new season. The promise of a new season.
day. Oh, promise of a new pod.
We'll be right back. We've all got goals for 2021. School, career, diet, exercise, all the usual stuff. But have you thought about your hair goals of the year?
How about luscious, healthy, voluminous?
Yes, go on. Function of Beauty is the world leader in customizable beauty, offering 100% custom solutions just for you.
Here's how my beauty functions for you. First, you take a quick but thorough quiz and tell them a little bit about your hair goals. You can even choose the right color and fragrance you prefer. Next, Function of Beauty's team determines the right blend of ingredients, then bottles your custom formula to order.
Then they deliver your personalized formula right to your door in a cute customized bottle. They can even print your name on it.
Function of Beauty uses only clean ingredients, and all of their formulas are vegan and cruelty-free. They never use sulfates, parabens, or any harmful ingredients found in drag queens' wigs.
That's right. There are over 50,000 real 5-star reviews and counting. And Function of Beauty now offers a new skincare line.
Ooh.
It's the same quality and customization you expect now for your skincare routine.
Never buy off the shelf just to be disappointed ever again. Go to functionofbeauty.com/drag to take your quiz and save 20% off your first order. That applies to their full range of customized hair, skin, and body products.
That's right. Go to functionofbeauty.com/drag
Drag.
to let them know you heard about it from our show and to get 20% off your order.
Functionofbeauty.com/drag.
We are back, and Divas, you were talking about the spatial awareness with the whipping of the hair, but you really have to have some spatial awareness when you have sharp blades on your feet and you're doing flips.
You have leg weapons.
I was scared. There was a moment where she did like a cartwheel, and it was like, yeah, you're far enough away from Lala, but that's too close.
What would you rather have, an ice skate wound or Mimi pick you up on the runway?
I would rather have Mimi pick me up.
At least she's a sister.
And I don't think I would die from it.
Less blood, for sure.
It was scary. I was scared. Maybe they were dull blades, but still, they're sticking in the floor. I was scared.
Well, Joey has some company back in the lounge after the Porkchop loading dock. Sorry, not the lounge. This is not a lounge. Because Denali hits it back there. She's devastated. And she
Hold
says,
on. Tweet alert. I watched it and I had to rewind to hear what she said, because she was like, you can understand the confusion getting the pork chop, because you're like, am I really getting eliminated? And so she sort of like half delivered a like pithy catchphrase, and like they didn't even have the lights on. She was just like, feeling icy, feeling spicy, and then left. And I had to rewind it to even hear what she said. But I tweeted feeling icy, feeling spicy. And I got over 2,000 likes on it. So I thank you, Denali. Over 1,000 is, I consider, a successful tweet. Thank you. 2,000, very good. Thank you, Denali Fox. And you're from Alaska, and you can ice skate. So God bless you. Thank you for that.
what the fuck is going on this day here?
On this good day. So we get a little hint of what's to come with the pork chop loading dock.
LA to the floor with this next girl.
Los Angeles to the floor.
Symone. And she
Just
walks
a vision.
in a breath of like Malibu, like Barbie air. Just gorgeous. Yeah. This like Angie Everhart colored hair, Polaroid dress, just body beautiful, supple, just gleaming. Everything's so right.
Don't let the smooth taste fool you, baby. That's
so
she
good.
She really is exquisite to behold.
Referencing, but making it new. Like, everything's perfect. Like, she came prepared, this package. She's going to have a package, honey.
I believe it was Giselle Bundchen
in the 2004
GQ magazine.
GQ America and Italia.
Right. The Polaroid dress.
Mm-hmm.
She looks absolutely lovely.
But I mean, so crass just to put your picture all over something and wear it on Drag Race. Like, girl, who does that?
My boat is pretty. Yeah. My love's my fate. I'm drunk on Malibu. It's in this water bottle.
She looks amazing, and
yes.
She is joined by Tamisha Iman. Holla at me, I know you know me. Holla at me, I know you know me. Tamisha is here.
I love that. You know, that's one of those catchphrases that you use on a mic, and it gets the whole crowd to go, holla at me, I know you know me. Holla at me, I know you know me. Yes.
Mm-hmm. It gets the room going, and when the crew isn't allowed to talk back at you, it's just one loud Rudy clap. But she looks beautiful. She's got a red power suit on and tits.
I really loved her. It was like the sheer like netting that was over the cleavage.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. And those shoulder pads are working double overtime.
Her shoulders seemed very pointed right now.
Yes, they are working double time and a half. They are not like they are getting holiday pay. Those shoulder pads, they are working.
Holiday night pay. So she is a legacy to the show too because she's the mother of the Iman dynasty. So does that mean Mercedes Iman Diamond is related?
That's not clear.
Can we get a blood test or a spit test?
I think we'll have to ask our fact
Well,
checkers.
Yeah,
But we do know
We'll
that
ask their
she
hair
is-
supplier to see if they're related.
We do know she is the mother of Tandy Iman Dupree.
who is drag queen of legend who fell out of the ceiling into a split dressed as Wonder Woman singing I Need a Hero. That's the Wonder Woman 1984 that I want to see. I will tell my children that's Wonder Woman 1984.
Who's that? Wonder Woman. Tip her.
That's
Give
Gal
it to
Gadot.
me and I'll give it to her.
That's Tandy Iman Dupree, Gal Gadot, darling. So the divas chat with the judges a little bit. Tamisha has been doing drag for, count them, 30 years. Was you even born?
That's 1990.
Yeah.
Damn.
And she also shares her story that she was cast on season 12, and 2 days after she got the official call, she found out she had stage 3 colon cancer. And she had to go through this entire journey of chemo and her treatment. She couldn't walk. And now within a year, she has gotten to a point where she's able to come and compete. And that is really fucking inspiring and really fucking commendable.
Deep salute of the week. And in those heels, she wasn't in some little like, I'm going to step around in a little baby heel and
No,
like
madam.
be low heel energy on the first day. She did that. She looked sickening. I was very here for it. This lip sync, the pleasure principle, she is going the whole time. She's doing the 1 and 2 and she's doing the ands, as you would say, for sure. She's giving
the
it.
andas.
And Symone just gives the actual pleasure principle with her body and everything, and she's doing it right for me. If I had a dollar, it's going to Symone.
This is the thing. Like, this is one of those lip syncs. It was also very close. The thing that put Symone over the edge was she brought a humor element into it. She knew those little idiosyncratic beats of the song that are funny and weird, and she put those out front and center, and that's why she took it. And then Tamisha goes back to the Porkchop loading dock. And we get to see a little bit more of this sort of loading dock, limbo, kind of purgatory hellscape.
Tamisha gives some great interviews saying they're just here to like, so we'll get all in one shuttle. And she said, the lady said go home.
The lady said go home.
And Tamisha already has sneakers,
She has
t-shirts,
sneakers.
commemorative Franklin Mint plates.
She
Grills. Tamisha's doing
Sandals.
Sandals.
She has merchandise with her image and her catchphrase already emblazoned upon them. I'm gonna go ahead and get some. I might get the shoes.
I want a doormat. I want a doormat with Tamisha on it that says, the lady said go home. Please, Tamisha. If anyone knows Tamisha, give her that idea because I will be the first customer. I want one, bitch.
Such a good idea.
Yeah, but she sits down in the Porkchop loading dock, and we are back to the workroom for another entry from Los Angeles. It's Gottmik.
Wow. And Gottmik says, time to crash the system. Also available on t-shirts now, and system is spelled CISTM.
He says his drag is. He says her drag is inspired by the high fashion and Picasso paintings, and that she's a campy, spooky artistry clown thing.
Right.
Yeah. And then she goes on to state that she's a trans man who does drag and also a celebrity makeup artist who has painted so many, 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 many celebrities. And they show all of them looking stunning. Paris, Heidi,
Cindy.
All of them. She was the makeup artist for Heidi's drag show when Heidi wanted to get in drag.
Yes.
He knows drag.
Absolutely. And just so we're clear, moving forward this season, the pronoun game is, but that's the point. The pronoun game is kind of jammed because Gottmik is a trans man. So out of drag, he would probably use he. In drag, we're going to say she because we call every single person we know she. I call that lamp sitting over there she as well
her?
because
Her, that
I'm a
lamp?
faggot.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll probably also throw in some theys as well for good measure. So just moving forward, just so we can, all be on the same page.
Yeah, and also messy man is gender free. That can apply to any. That we're not saying that. We're not necessarily saying they are a man, but some. Yeah, so the next queen to the floor is Utica.
Yes.
She's sickening and she sneezes.
Yes, so funny. And she gets the wacky vaudevillian music, so we know what we're getting when it comes to Utica.
Jinx.0 with a little bit of
Right.
Thorgy. That's what the edit's trying to tell us, right?
Yes. I had the pleasure of running into Utica in Minneapolis when we went to the Golden Girls bar crawl.
Mm-hmm.
And she was performing in and she was the Dorothy of the day and just was doing her ability to just stand there and give Dorothy and be hilarious. I was enamored with her then. I'm enamored with her now. I think she's really, really great and definitely the kooky girl.
Maybe if just because we love to compare the girls, if Thorgy and Ivy had a baby.
Right. Yeah. And Jinx was one of the lovers, and we weren't sure. We needed a paternity test.
Definitely, for sure.
Did you see a joke in her name? I'm convinced it's a pun.
Utica?
Utica Queen?
You dick a queen? Like you fuck a
Utica
queen?
queen?
Is that not a pun? I mean, she's
Utica
from
Queen?
Utica, Minnesota.
Oh, maybe.
I didn't
You dig
take
a
it
queen?
there.
Oh, that's a base thing to say if you're trying to get trade. You dick a queen.
I don't go for that perverse type
No,
of crude crass.
not here.
You.
Not east of Virgil, and not before one. No. Keep that in Silver Lake. It's like they call me the Silver Lake mistake.
We
What do
get
they
a
have to
really-
lip sync to?
Well, we get a great interview, and they ask, again, really difficult questions. They ask Gottmik, are you a lip sync assassin?
And he's honest. He's like, no, but I can perform.
Right.
Like I would admitting a flaw on the main stage is one of those things where this is either going to go bad or good. And thankfully it went well.
Yeah, because it was honest. Gottmik was able to say, you know what, I'm not the lip sync assassin, but don't worry, you will be entertained. I thought it was a good answer. And Michelle is wondering why there's a giant strawberry on Utica's head.
Yeah, and I like Utica's answer. She says that she got through her childhood allergy to strawberries, so she put one on her head.
I love that.
I love an oversized prop of any time. I had that one cow bone that I chased Courtney with. I love having big statement pieces.
Right. Yeah.
And I like that.
Yeah, I thought that was a nice moment. And RuPaul says, "Are you a little bit nervous?"
She says, "I can feel it in my nuggets."
Well, we all love nuggets. RuPaul's like, "Okay, hit the music."
Start the track. I don't know. Just play Rumor. Which one, Stevie or Lindsay? I don't care.
Rumors by Lindsay Lohan.
This song is a bop, and I've seen it done in many drag bars. And
Definitely.
this is totally a Gottmik song. So Gottmik hits the split at the end.
A fierce split, an amazing split. And can you picture a more Gottmik song than Rumors by fucking Lindsay Lohan? I can't. It's so LA. It's so fucking Gottmik to me.
Very that. And he says very that too.
Very that.
Which I've co-opted for very that.
Why don't we take a break and we'll be right back with some more fucking lip syncs.
There's like 3 more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this episode's so good. You know what I've noticed about you this year so far?
My stunning looks, these sickening hooks.
I was going to say your lack of BO, but we're zooming, so...
Oh, wow. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. And that's due to my native deodorant. Native deodorant is formulated without aluminum, parabens, or talc. It's also vegan and never tested on animals.
That's right. Native is made with ingredients you've heard of, like coconut oil and shea butter. You wear deodorant every day. Shouldn't you be able to understand the ingredients list?
And switching to Native from an antiperspirant doesn't mean you'll have to worry about that midday BO either. Ooh. There's a reason why Native has over 16,000 5-star reviews. It works!
With over 10 scents, including their classics, coconut and vanilla, lavender and rose, cucumber and mint, and citrus and herbal musk. You're guaranteed to find one that you love. Plus, they release seasonal scents too, and if you need an unscented option, they've got that as well.
And if one of your New Year's resolutions is to cut down on your plastic consumption, well... Native now offers a line of plastic-free deodorants in their most popular scents.
And it's no risk to try. Free shipping on every order in the U.S. and Native offers 30-day returns and exchanges in the U.S.
Make the switch to Native today by going to nativedeo.com/chaser or use promo code CHASER at checkout and get 20% off your first order.
That's nativedeo.com/chaser.
Chaser.
Or use promo code
CHASER
at checkout for 20% off your first order. Oh yeah, honestly, this was the best exit. Best way to make an exit.
Yes, because Utica responded perfectly to the bizarre thing and was like, I'll get you for this, Rupaul, which was funny, but also fucking accurate because I know if I got the pork chop, I wouldn't be all smiles and I would probably be messy and I would probably be really, really fucking mad.
I saw a bit of that after you got out of that fish tank, remember? And I was like, she is not happy with herself. Because you thought you might have been going home. I thought maybe. I was like, she couldn't do that. Oh, she couldn't perform the challenge.
I would have been messy boots and said some shit that probably I would have regretted. But these girls are all really classy. And I support class.
We got another class. A little bit of classing up the joint is Rosé. She walks into the workroom and she has a blacked out tooth. And you get a little moment of like a ding.
It's a funny gimmick. I like that blacked out tooth moment.
It's cute.
And if you're going to have a catchphrase, it might as well just be, that's funny.
She says, doing shtick to an empty room, which Rosé isn't used to. She says she's very competitive. And then they show shots of 2 reality shows that she didn't win on. This is her third. So third tries a charm. She was on The Voice and America's Got Talent with Stephanie's Child, with Jan and Laguna, friends of the pod. And she says she resides at the intersection of Witt Avenue and Fashion Boulevard.
Which I think is the West Village? No, I'm just kidding.
Near Chelsea, for sure.
Those aren't real streets. Next in to be a New York girl with a New York girl, it is Olivia Lux.
Baby, get me my bag.
Honey, hand me the big purse. I just have so much stuff.
No, that's my pocketbook. Hand me the clutch.
This tiny little purse and this gorgeous outfit. I love this gown, this split down the middle pink and yellow number.
Slinky, pinky, and yellow, with a side ponytail and a swoop-de-doop in the front, and a glove. You know she couldn't be texting in that glove. But
no.
She slinks in and she says, Lux, be a lady tonight.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. That's cute.
I like I'll get you, RuPaul. That one for me. Rosé thinks that they square this out right now. They say Rosé is the old guard New York girl, Olivia's the new girl, and they set that up right from the beginning. So I predict Olivia and Rosé are going to lip sync in the future.
It's so good to see you. When was it the last time I saw? Oh, you were a contestant.
Yeah, you came to my
newcomer
show.
pageant. I was the host.
No, I remember you were there. Yeah, you sat in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing drag?
Oh.
6 months. Oh, nice.
Who did that hair? Oh, you did. You did that hair. Well, it's blonde.
But you know what? And there's sometimes when the younger generation of drag queens can be really sassy about being the younger generation of drag queens. This is not one of those moments. Olivia Lux is just like, you know what? I haven't been doing it that long, but I'm really excited to be here. I love drag. And she's fucking gorgeous.
So gorgeous. Like a wisp blast and some chapstick.
Like just lovely.
That smile. Totally. So RuPaul pops up on the screen and she says, meet them on the main stage. Pronto.
Yeah.
And
they are shooketh.
To the core.
And Rosé has a really good zinger with, what are you wearing, Rosé? And she says, RuPaul always says, if you want to make more money, wear a suit. And so I don't understand that, so I wore this. That's fucking hilarious.
New York girls know how to handle themselves on the mic. They can't let a quiet moment happen because people will just like walk out or start heckling.
Right.
And Olivia says she wanted to dress like a theater curtain because she loves to incorporate live music into her drag shows, play the piano.
Right. They also, difficult questions all around. They ask Rosé, oh, do you plan to last longer than Jan in the competition?
They're giving Rosé the Milan edit, the New York theater queen, very talented, but we're going to keep knocking her down. That's what they're doing.
Professional.
I mean, Milan did everything right in the lip syncs. Okay, so their lip sync is X's and O's by Elle King, which is like a jammin' song. Let's see what they do with it. There's a reveal. There's spins. There's a death drop. And the awkwardest like goodbye, like the most humble win I've ever seen by Olivia. She's like, I'm not sure what's going on, but bye, I think.
She's like, I'm sorry. What's happening? But this reaction though is also very authentic from Rosé because she really captures the like, what I don't understand what the fuck is going on here.
This isn't what I signed up for.
Right, which is like that was what everybody was feeling, and Rosé really captured that for us. And this lip sync again was very, very close. This lip sync,
yeah, it could have gone either way. I thought too. The tiny teeny nose in the RuPaul message. Raven is she's gonna need a ventilator. She's not gonna be able to breathe through that anymore, Raven. Honestly. She looks so gorgeous. RuPaul looks so right.
She looks amazing.
Everything's gorgeous.
I think from watching Holland on the Chop, I think they did all the script for all the video messages for 13 in Holland at the same time. Because I think this is exactly what she did in Holland.
She said, I'm up in it. I don't like drag lag. Let's just do it all today.
She said, what drag race baklava? The Balkans. Oh, I'm sorry, the Balkans.
The Balkans.
Yeah.
Honey, I'll watch
them
it.
too. Round it up. Do you think that each pair of queens thought they were really the first two queens in the competition until the Porkchop loading dock moment?
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I think that
they wouldn't have known otherwise.
I think they each thought this is it. This is the beginning of a normal season. Which adds to the just like completely bewilderment that happens later. How much time do you think, this is on our outline, but this is a good question. How much time do you think passed between the entrances and the main stage lip syncs? like a few hours for each group of queens. Surely they filmed all the workroom stuff first and then the main stage stuff.
I don't think a few hours for 2 workroom entrances and then a company move over to a stage, which was on the same set. Not like each one probably took an hour, I'm guessing. Hour or so.
Yeah, but each group of queens had to enter and then hold them until they go to the main stage, right?
Then they go straight to the main stage. Right?
Yeah.
But then they would be filming both things at the same time. You think they moved the cameras back and forth?
Yeah. It's the same set. It's like literally like they're next to each other.
I was sort of thinking that
they're not going to have
film...
6 cameras. They're going to have 3 cameras. Or no, they have more actually. They have way more.
Separate. They have separate cameras over at the at the main stage because there's like the one that's set up in the corner
there's
for
the
RuPaul.
jib one. Yeah.
That doesn't move. The jib, and then like the other ones. I don't think they were.
The guys that are remote and like on handheld, they bring the same ones that they shoot in the workroom to the stage when they're underneath us while we're lip syncing and stuff. Like there is crossover for sure. And speaking of crossover, Tina Burner's crossing right in.
Tina Burner.
All 7'6" of this fire-haired fembot. She said, "Didn't your parents ever teach you not to play with fire? Now let's turn it and burn it, bitches."
Yes. She is definitely one of those queens that if you were to go out any night in New York City, anywhere, you would see her performing. She's that girl.
Probably in 2 different spaces.
Right.
She would double dog the gig all the time.
Yeah, she's a staple of the New York drag community, most definitely.
And she might have some staples in too, because this is not the face that I used to know.
Oh. Are you suggesting that a drag queen might have had cosmetic procedures?
I don't know if you could call it cosmetic.
We would never make such an accusation on this podcast.
A light underhaul.
Oh my God. Kimora Hall.
Speaking of
halls. Kimora. She says the Mackie doll is finally out of her box.
Honey, dropping names. Who does that? On television?
Wow.
Trash. She looks so beautiful. This coral 6-ply ostrich. It's an actual Mackie that she got fit to her body because she's sample size.
Same. It's so hard, you know. She's looking just gorgeous. And she makes sure to tell Tina it's Kimora, not Kimora. Let's get that straight right now.
She said right away. And the halls are known for giving good clavicle.
Most definitely.
She's Jada's sister.
Right. And then y'all wanted a twist, eh? We get a third queen walking into the workroom, and it's Elliott with 2 T's. And her catchphrase is, "I'm the queen you want to see." Elliott with 2 T's.
Honey, you could tell she's already got the t-shirt printed. In a long sleeve tank and a V-neck. Yeah. She pushed that phrase. And she said she's been doing drag since she was 15, and she's from Vegas. And she's...
Work.
Her outfit is being granted the shade edit because Tina says that she's wearing a windbreaker and some pants. And Kimora is being shady about the look. But there's no time for that because Rue comes up on the video screen. And this time she just says, "My queens, main stage, now."
She's not fucking around. RuPaul is not playing the radio.
She said, "We are getting this before lunch, ladies."
Yes.
Yeah.
Tina gives really great interview. They talk about her boy band past, which I'm sure we'll hear more about.
Love it. I hope there's a girl band challenge.
Right.
Rue tells Elliott she looks like a member of Expose, and there's an acknowledgement of that.
Elliott says, "Yeah, I completely know what you're talking about." Yeah.
He because it's a boy. Elliott's worked on cruise ships.
She's a woman
and likes to party. She's a party girl. She's Vegas. I like Elliott already. Kimora tells the judges that she's wearing a Mackie original, name dropping on the runway, and her hair is. And RuPaul says, "You know, I just watched Beyond the Valley of the Dolls, and just
of course,
hair, and and Kimora's just shoulders.
Yeah,
the hair is wider than Kimora is wide. It's a golden ratio. She looks so beautiful. And they talk about the family, the legacy lineage of Miss Jada Essence Hall, our current reigning.
Yes,
Snaps for the queen.
absolutely. And, they are the house of shoulder and clavicle. And I have put in my application, and I hope to join that house as well. Because I do have.
Currently pending. We'll see.
It's pending review.
Pending review.
They're running my background check. The lip sync song is a drag staple. I mean, all these songs are kind of drag staples.
None of them knew the choreo, the itchy gitchy. None of them knew the ya ya nana at all.
I don't know it.
Come on, everybody, drag queens know that.
But I did watch Patti LaBelle sing this on New Year's Eve. Oh,
At the PEG Lofton Studios?
no.
Oh,
No, Patti LaBelle sang it for a New Year's Eve show.
oh. Did she bring Did she bring LaBelle back like all the other girls? No.
She did not, but she was incandescent and amazing. And then she closed with fucking Somewhere Over the Rainbow, which, I mean, her voice, it doesn't sound changed at all from when she was when she first started. She's
still hitting it. So which part would you have done in this? Are you a Maya, a Pink, or a Christina?
This is the thing, and it's really a representation of what happens in the drag world is you get a bunch of drag queens together to do Lady Marmalade, and they all think they're Christina.
Oh, no, I'm always Kim.
Oh, really?
Oh,
okay,
bitch, I like to play Atari.
Okay, yes. But that's what happened. Everybody has to do all the parts. I think
nobody does Maya because nobody wants to start. They're like, I'm not taking this verse.
Like you go ahead, babe. You go ahead.
No, yeah, you've got lace eyebrows in the back, right?
Yeah, you go first. But Tina does a great job because she
Wins.
really embodies every character. She really the other girls are her backup dancers. I'm sorry to say, but that's what. Because she's a fucking steamroller. She was in the center. They were staying out of her way.
Well, you wouldn't want to be in arms if that was swinging, she's...
Right.
She can knock one of them down real easy. A little Barbie Mackie doll, all shattered.
Right.
So is we're going to take a bubbly break.
Yeah, let's do that.
HelloFresh shops, plans, and delivers recipes and pre-measured ingredients so you can cook, eat, and enjoy at home. There's a reason it's America's #1 meal kit.
And let me tell you, in 2021, I'm looking for something fresh.
Yes to the fresh. HelloFresh offers 23 recipes each week, featuring a range of flavors, cuisines, and ingredients that you'll never get bored of. And HelloFresh cuts out stressful meal planning and grocery store trips so you can enjoy your cooking and get dinner on the table in less than 30 minutes. Kids, clean off those backpacks.
Cut down on grocery bills and food waste. HelloFresh delivers pre-portioned ingredients so you're not overbuying, which is a burden on the planet and your wallet.
Yeah, plus HelloFresh offers the flexibility you need for every week. You can easily change your delivery days or food preferences and skip a week whenever you need. Have you been cooking?
Every now and then I like to dabble in the kitchen, and I have to tell you, this refried black bean poblano flautas with guacamole and pico de gallo. Honey,
hell yeah.
Get into it.
Yeah, that sounds delicious. So listen up, Chasers. You can go to HelloFresh.com/10drag and use that code 10drag. For 10 free meals. You get it? Including free shipping.
That's the number 10, 10, okay? Go to HelloFresh.com/10drag and use code 10drag for 10 free meals, including free shipping.
Get cooking with America's #1 meal kit.
HelloFresh. We are back, and who's the winner of the three-way lip sync?
Courtney, what do you always say? Tina's a winner.
Tina's a winner. Tina took it, and so Kimora and Elliott get the pork chop.
That's a great drag name. Tina took it.
Tina took it. Honey, I'm Tina took
Tina
it.
took it.
We
Can I do Toxic tonight? No, Tina took it.
Tina took it. Where's your front tooth? Tina took it.
Oh no. Please, someone start doing drag in 2021 and name yourself Tina Took It, and Race Chaser will be your mother.
Yes, we will.
Will be your mom.
We will.
Mom.
They have to put a Race Chaser emblem on every flyer they appear on. Dude, in the work, we give them numbers that they have to do, and they're horrible.
Do kaleidoscope acoustic. In the workroom, the girls are drinking bubbly, and
Is
we're
there
feeling...
booze in there?
No, it's bubbly water. That ain't boozy.
Okay.
Giving
Yet another dig.
drags water.
Yet another
Flavored
dig.
waters. Symone says that Tina is busted in the face, but campy and fun, so she's definitely competition. And I think that's good that like they're getting right out of the way that like just because you're campy and you may not be like some Jessica Rabbit fuck doll drag is still valid. Like Nina West she's a great drag queen, you know. Tina's a great drag queen.
Yeah, and often it works because people aren't intimidated by Tina being more beautiful than her, and she knows that, but she is going to, I think, perform very well in challenges, which are a huge part of the show, which is what?
I got something in my eye with this Margiela glove.
Why are you
So-
looking
the
at me that
sequence?
way?
Where was I
sequence?
looking? Where? Who
Why are
when?
you looking at me like that?
Looking at me.
Why are you looking at me like? But no, it's
The lady
true. Like,
said, "Go home."
it is not Drag Race is not a bit. This is very wise of Symone because Drag Race is not and never has been a beauty contest. It never was.
That stopped season 6 when Bianca won.
Just because you get a lot of Instagram likes and you're the most fucking gorgeous fuck doll on earth does not mean that that's what they're looking for at Drag Race. They don't care.
You hear that, Courtney? Keep it in Europe. We don't want it.
you trying to keep Courtney out of LA.
She's in quarantine right now, and she's so bored that she's taken to exercising. And they bring her food to the door every 7 minutes.
7 minutes. We go back to the Porkchop loading dock, and I think this is where a lot of
Are
the
there
viewers...
ins and outs there?
No ins and outs, I'm sorry. Do you have a hand stamp?
Sorry.
That ticket will only get you well. That will not get you top shelf, and no doubles.
Those are will call drinks. We'll call you.
This is where I think some of the viewers take a little bit of umbrage with this episode because it does start to feel a little torture-y. Little bit. Which
It's awaiting your fate in a purgatorial setting, basically, while on seating, not even comfortable.
right.
Give her a
And
couch.
And they don't even get drinks in the Porkchop loading dock. But this is very much we go back to the Porkchop loading dock. The girls are trying to figure out what's going to happen.
Mhm.
And then we get a message over the loudspeaker. The departure van will be arriving soon. On behalf of the judges, we want to wish you safe travels wherever your final destination may be. So that really sounds like they're going to go home now.
It's the ultimate playing with your food.
Yeah, definitely.
It's reality TV for sure. And Michelle reminds Rue, she says, if you send all those girls home, there won't be a cast. And then Rue quickly revises her statements and says, attention queens in the Porkchop loading dock. You all have a chance to return to the competition. But first, you must give one of your fellow queens the chop, which is Manila and Latrice's hit song. So I'm
Right.
wondering if they're coming back out to compete.
Perhaps. Only
That would
time will tell.
Only time. Who can
And
say?
remember, no matter what happens next, please enjoy a complimentary copy of my album. You're a winner, baby. And then the girls kind of start panicking. They're like, well, we can't vote each other off. What the fuck? Tamisha says, well, I'm the only black girl, so don't vote me off. And I was like, yes.
She called shotgun right away. She said, I'm staying here and I'll be in the front.
Tiarella.
Yeah, work, Tamisha. So if they don't know each other, how do you think that they will vote based on, do you think they'll vote a strong girl out? Like, had nobody told Utica that like her wig had scooted back and not to like, hey girl, scoot back? Did they not give them a mirror check?
I honestly don't know how they will proceed with this, and I'm really looking forward to it. Maybe they compete in the challenge next week, and then they do some sort of voting, because it doesn't really make any sense to just. I honestly, I don't know. I can't even speculate because I do not know, but it doesn't. It's very, very difficult to sit in a room with people you just met and then vote someone out, and I don't know if it's satisfying.
Well, we're going to talk about it one way or another. I didn't know there was an Untucked.
Yeah, there is. We basically just get a little bit more of this like conjecture about what's going on.
What happened with Rosé and Olivia?
Well, hold on.
I feel like that's going to be a story.
Before we get into that, I wonder, I have to wonder if the girls really thought, this is it. There's only going to be 6 of us because social distancing, COVID. So like maybe they were like, you know what? I'm buying it. Like this is actually happening, which adds to the panic of the girls thinking they're actually going home. It's very possible. This is reminiscent to me of the Stanford prison experiment. Have you heard of this?
No, but I just did. I did Yua's reviews with a U. Or her bootleg opinion show, and she said a Stanford experiment too, and she tried to explain it, but I've never heard of it.
Well, basically, they take a whole bunch of people, and then they call some of them prisoners, and they call some of them guards, and that's it. They just tell them this is your title, and they found that the people they named the guards started to exhibit behaviors of like getting like being really aggressive and like powerful toward the people who were deemed prisoners. There's no like, it's just because we said you are the guard and you are the prisoner. They started like abusing them and treating them like shit and really getting into this vibe of like, I'm in charge of you. So this is basically setting up this dynamic of like, you are the good ones and you are the bad ones. Let's see how that turns out. You know?
Okay. It's reality TV at its finest.
And I also saw someone say, I don't watch Big Brother, but I guess they do this thing called the haves and the have-nots.
Let's call Courtney. She does.
Right. And I guess like half of
Tina
the people...
and BB.
Half of the
Big brother.
people get like benefits. They get like the good food and the good like treatment and whatever. And the other ones have to eat like peanut butter and jelly. And then you see it just adds to this sort of like abusive dynamic that can happen among contestants. So
what do you think about Symone saying there's no trade of this season?
She definitely said that. She said that.
She said, y'all are ugly.
She said, darling, I'm looking around the room and I'm trying to find the trade and I'm not locating the trade.
The trade does not have their location on.
Location services turned up.
Do you have any wild conjecture for next week's RuPaul's Drag Race?
I don't know. I thought I saw them voting with lipsticks, and I guess I fully hallucinated it. Because I went back and I rewatched it, and I even like went back and like tried to find it on the DVR. Like maybe the preview for next week was different. I'm completely insane. It doesn't happen. There's no. But how else are you gonna vote? You vote by lipstick.
I saw it too. It existed. There was footage of them voting by lipstick.
You showed them what they want to see.
Yes.
You saw it?
In my head, yeah, when I watched it.
Oh my god.
Oh, you watched it.
I thought I was. Oh, you watched the episode?
I did. It was great.
So I don't know, but that's how you vote on Drag Racers. You pick out lipsticks, you write on them with liquid paper.
And may the best chaser sin.
I'm looking really much forward to this season. I think it's a great group of girls. We are set up for a lot of drama, a lot of excitement. And next week, they're going to be singing a song in like a girl group kind of group challenge. And I just saw a snippet of it on the preview, and it looks really, really great.
Thank you so much for joining us on Race Chaser this week. I'm Willam.
And I'm Alaska.
And we would love for you to write a review of our podcast if you like it. If you don't like it, just keep it inside. Learn how to hide your feelings. And subscribe. And take a moment to leave us a rating, too.
And don't forget to follow the dolls at Willam at the Only Alaska 5000. Follow the Race Chaser account at Race Chaser Pod. And the Mom Podcast account is at Mom Podcast. And hit the Intel button.
What, Mom?
Make sure that you refresh your artwork because, honey, the promo pictures are here.
You won. We won. We won the
It's-
promo.
It's time to ring in the Rue year. We look so sickening. Thank you to Sean Videla for snapping these promo pictures for us. Our pastel pinup divas.
Updo.
Yes.
Can I get a pastel pinup? Updo.
Can I get a pastel?
You look sickening. You look like you should be on the side of a B-52 drag bomber. Like just classic Varga pinup girl.
I live and you look like Lee Bowery fucking with actual pins on your pin up do.
They call me Peaches.
Honey Peaches, honey turning it, honey looks.
Thank you.
Honey mama.
It was so fun to be a pastel princess goddess, and I think we won the promo this year, honestly.
I think so too. Tell us your thoughts. And you can check out bonus content which is available now at patreon.com/Willam. It's pay to play. You choose a video you like, leave the coins on the dresser, and hit the door. You can search for Race Chaser content by searching the hashtag Race Chaser. And we just really put out a very fun one. It's a Party City Roo-doo. As well as a mini challenge reenacting untucked scenes as some of our favorite divas. So you can check that out. Patreon.com/Willam.
They're lots of fun. And please subscribe to Alaska Thunderfuck's YouTube channel for more content. And email us at racechaserpodcast if you want to be shady with us. Or shady or show us. You could be the show us state. And please wear a mask, wash your hands, and socially distance yourself. And
that's right.
RESPCT each other out in the world.
Hallelujah. I need to go get those Tamisha Iman shoes.
Same.
The ladies that go home.
Does it come in a low rise?
Race Chaser.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and or copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.
Forever. Dog.
Race Chaser with Alaska and Willam is a Forever Dog podcast.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Mixed and mastered by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfuck.